Out here on the demonstration farms today, an earlier video that we did showed us filling up the cover crop seeder, or Salford seeder, with the Valmar air seeder on top of it, getting ready towards the end of August. This was planted August 26th here. So we're out here about 6 weeks later, out in the field with about 6 weeks worth of growth. If you remember, we had some oilseed radish, cereal rye, balanza clover, hairy vetch, and about 10 pounds of oats that was in this. Total cost of the cover crop seed was right around $24. Application cost total of everything probably would be right around that $30 range here. I've got an oilseed radish that's in my hand here now that we just went through and picked up. Bottom root sheared off there as we were pulling it up, but you can see we're getting good root growth here. This is we were out here about a week ago. This is about twice the size of what we were there last week. So we're getting good penetration of being able to get the compaction taken care of and get those nutrients that we did from the hog manure. Hog manure was applied here at about 5,500 to 6,000 gallon rate, which is enough for a 3-year crop removal. We did this right behind wheat, so next year we'll have enough nutrient value to be able to come in and put our corn in here, and then be able to come in and put our beans then, and then we'll come back into wheat after that. So you can see we've got good hairy vetch, good oats, cereal rye that's growing out here. If you get in close here, you can see some of that balanza clover that's starting to grow here. That balanza clover and the hairy vetch and the rye will overwinter, and that will still continue to give us some good growth next spring. The oats and the oilseed radish, once we get a good frost, which we might have had here this morning, the oats will end up dying off, but the oilseed radish, that will continue to go until we've got about 3 days of 20-degree weather or cooler out here, and then it will start to decompose and put those nutrients back in the ground for us for next year's corn crop out here. So we're pretty pleased with this 5-way mix. We still continue to try to do some different mixes and see what we like during the springtime of being able to plant in. Our personal opinion is we like to, get maybe half of this to get away. That way we've still got some good dirt to be able to plant in. But a lot of guys will go into this and up their cereal rye to where they've got more of a growth to be able to plant in. It's just kind of, what people's personal preferences are, but we've got good growth out here. We're really happy with how things look and the good tillering and stuff that we're getting, the good root growth that we're getting out of our cover crops.